Hello guys, how are you doing? This is your class number 2 of advanced levels. So last week we had a class in BubbleGum. I was recording myself in the classroom. Today I'm in my house, so hello house. We are all in quarantine, but we're keeping on having classes, alright? So you know that this week your teacher is gonna your teacher is gonna call you for a class in a video, like a video class on WhatsApp and everything. So during your scheduled time, your teacher is gonna call you. But now we are having a class of like an extra class, so every student is receiving an extra class. Last week we talked about if clauses, conditionals, and comparative and superlative. Today we are going to talk about prefix and suffix. Prefix is everything that you put before the word, and suffix is everything that you put after the word. If you are taking a proficiency test, there is an exercise called word formation, which is you've got to take a word and you have to create another word with this word that you have. So for example, imagine that, let's do it in Portuguese first, right? Imagine that the word that you have is casa, okay? So casa is the base word. And then during the word formation exercise, you will do casamento, casório, caseiro, and there you go. Derivations of the word casa. So that's the exercise of word formation. You have this in all of the proficiency tests, okay? There is a book that I've sent you here in the group, and you can download this book, and on page 24 of this book you have some information about this. So we are talking about prefix and suffix. So first of all, let's take out the prefix. I have here a board, okay? Just this upper part here is what I want you to take a look. And I've got in here some prefix. Usually prefix, they transform the word into a negative version of itself. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kinds of prefix. We have the first one that's il, the second this, then in with an n, an, ir, and im with an m, okay? You don't know how you're going to use them. There's not a rule, okay? It's just decoration. And then you're going to put these things here into the negative, the words in here. So for example, legal, the prefix that goes together with legal is ill. So the word becomes illegal. Respect is disrespect. Tolerance is intolerance. What is the word that I'm putting? Realistic, unrealistic. Responsible, irresponsible. Mature, immature. And sometimes you have double M, double R, double L. So this means that these words, the word is legal, all right? And the prefix is ill. So that's why you have double L. You just put the words together, okay? That's how you make this. Okay. And then you have the suffix. You have some suffix that transform the words into nouns. Nouns are substantivos, okay? So you have the word Asian, donation, it's an example. The verb is donate. If you put the suffix Asian, you transform the verb donate into the noun donation. Relation, the word is relate, and then you put relation. Happy, the word is happy, then you put happiness. You transform the word into a noun. There is loneliness, sadness, usually feelings, okay? Usually feelings we use this ness. Is it better here? No, here. Ship we usually use for relations, so I put the word here. Relationship, but you could put friendship, companionship, and there you go. There is the suffix it, for example, responsibility. Ism, for example, the word is real, and then you can transform into realism, all right? For example, ism, you can use in real for realism, but also you can use at, like reality, okay? So sometimes you can use more than one suffix into the same word, and then you make different words. Influence, ens, is a prefix, it's a suffix, I'm sorry. Environment, environmental, commercial. Okay, so the suffix are these in blue, and these are just examples. Put in your mind the suffix is everything that comes after, and prefix is everything that comes before the word. And the red words would be the base words we call. And sometimes you can add both. You can add suffix and prefix. For example, in this word here, the word would be, the base word is response. And then I can make responsible. It's a suffix, okay? And I can make irresponsible. It's a prefix. You can put both together. There is another kind of suffix that these suffixes in here, they transform the verb into a noun. These, they transform them into an adjective. They are ibly, able, the Y, simply, if, full, less, and als. So possible, believable, and here is another example of suffix and prefix together. You can make believe is the verb, believable, acreditável, unbelievable, inacreditável. We do exactly the same thing in Portuguese, but we don't think about it, we just do. Okay, in English you have to think a little. For example, dream is a verb, and then you have dreamy, the person who dreams a lot, right? Product is the verb, productive, beauty, beautiful. Sometimes you can use the opposite, like beautyless, homeless, it's a common one, scandalous, right? So you can mix them. So these are prefix and suffix. This is, I think it's very nice, it's very funny, but also there is no rule for it. It is what it is, and you've got to decorate it. So in this exercise of word formation, if you go to page 25 in the book, you're going to see some words. And then the point of this activity is transform these base words into a new word. When they ask you to transform them, you could use prefix and suffix, but also you can use any transformation. You can use verb conjugation as ed, ing, like for example, let's think of live. I could say lived, living, okay? You can use ed and ing for verbs, but you could also use ed and ing for adjectives, for example, bored and boring, and ed used for people, like I'm bored, eu tô entediado. This situation is boring, porque essa situação é chata, okay? So that's how you use ed and ing in adjectives. You could use plurals, or the s for conjugation of he, she, it, like I live, she lives. You could use prefix and suffix. You can use variation of the words, for example, child, children, okay? You can use more than one transformation into the same word, for example, unbelievable, unbelievably, okay, beautiful. There's the word build, and then you put beautiful, and then you put li, beautifully, bonitamente. And there you go. So this requires you to have an amazing amount of vocabulary. And how do you get this? Mainly reading, okay? But also like life. Series, movies, music, but mainly reading. We are going to practice this exercise together. So if you go to page 25 in the book, you're going to see the base words. The first one is publish. I want you to make a list of as many words as you can relate and you can derivate to publish. You have to transform this word. You cannot use the word publish, but you cannot use a synonym also. It has to be a derivation, all right? So for publish, we have publisher, er, we make the person, publication, publishers, plural, okay? Then you have the other one. The second one is product. Production, producer, productive, and there you go. Young, you have youth as juventude, all right? Extreme, you have, what do you have? I'm not gonna give you all the answers, okay? I want you to think about it. So think about the word extreme and all of the derivations and write, put it this back. When you remember, you go there again. when you read a book, when you listen to something, you go and write. Okay, keep this word list with you all the time. Then science, what words can you make out of science? Think about people, plurals, suffix, prefix, verbs, all derivations. Religion, safe, succeed, vary is the verb, alright? Variar. But you can make variedade, variação, okay? That's what I want you to make in English now. Curious and possible. If you are on page 25 of the book, you are seeing all of these words. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to write the derivations of the words, all of them, okay? I'm sorry. Second thing, you're going to read the test because there is a test and these words, they were supposed to be into the test. You're going to read the test and then you're going to relate the test to your word list and see which one fits better. And then you fit. And then that's it. After that, I want you to count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 words. So out of 11, how many have you got it right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All correct, yeah? So that's the exercise I want you to practice. This is an exercise of the proficiency test, FCE, CAE, IELTS, blah. But also, if you're not taking the test, you're just a regular advanced student, you're not thinking about the test, it's also a good activity for you to understand English vocabulary and formation of thinking in English, okay? So that's it, guys. Today's class was shorter than last week because last week you told me that I gave you a lot of information and you didn't have time to set it all, so that's it. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna send you another class. And that's it. And then you're also having your classes, your regular classes, okay? And the teacher is gonna call you. Apart from that, in my Instagram, I have a campaign of giving English content every day. So every day I post something, even a live or a post or a video, whatever, something, story. So if you're willing to do this, if you're doing nothing during this quarantine, you can follow me there. All right, so that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you a list of your homework in this group and I see you next week. Bye bye.